Hi, welcome to well, I'd like to say hiking with me. It still is a hiking with me, but we're doing the Leicestershire Round now. We're picking up the section number 3 of the Leicestershire Round at Mountsorrel, where we left it last week, and we're going to be leaving the butter market and heading over towards Cossington. I think it's going to be, I don't know what, I can't actually remember half these places, towards Cossington, Wisby and back. It's going to be about a 12-mile walk, but because it's going to be quite a warm day today, it's already quite warm, we're going to be keeping the options open, and it's either going to be a 12-mile walk, a 10-mile walk, or an 8-mile walk, but to see how it goes. But it's about 5:30 in the morning, and I'm already feeling terrible, so I couldn't sleep last night. So we're just going to be leaving the butter market, turning left, and picking up towards the Navigation pub. I think it's this way. Like I mentioned before, I'm using the Leicestershire Round book, but instead of walking the route end to end, I'm turning each section into a circular walk, making it easy for anyone who wants to follow along. We've already explored Bradgate Park, climbed Old John, followed the Great Central Railway and walked beside Swithin Reservoir. Today is completely different. We're leaving the granite hills of Charnwood behind and heading into the peaceful river valley of the Soar and the Week, discovering historic villages, old waterways and some fascinating local history along the way. So when you get to the Waterside Inn, and it looks like it's at lock number 50, you just pick up the river along here. Actually, it's not a river, it's a canal. So we're heading down here, and our first stretch takes us along the canal. This is Mountsorrel Lock. The River Soar was transformed into a navigable waterway during the 18th century, allowing boats to travel through the county long before the railways arrived. Standing here, it's easy to imagine narrow boats waiting patiently for the lock gates to open. I'm just thinking, I'm not too sure whether it's this side or the other side that we've got to be on. Yeah, I think it's the other side. So we're going to cross on the lock. So this is Mountsorrel Lock. So this won't take us anywhere. But depending on what time we finish, we'll be going there for a little cheeky pint. Well, it looks like if you've got a camper van, you can easily park around here. And it's such a peaceful, quiet spot right next to the river. But we're going to be heading out towards here. And there's the A6 just over there. And the sun is just rising. Well, it's just coming over a bridge now to a weir. Just disturbed the duck. But it's quite warm already. Be nice to just dip in there. Somebody over there taking their dogs for a walk. But apart from the sound of the water, how quiet is it? So just behind us is Mountsorrel and the A6, and we're going to be heading this way. We'll come to a little island soon. For centuries, this river carried coal, granite and agricultural products through Leicestershire. Today it's much quieter, providing a haven for wildlife and a beautiful place to walk. So we come to this nice looking bridge in the middle of nowhere. As you can see, it's so quiet. And we'll cross over here, and we're not going to be far from Cossington now. I don't know where Sowerby Marina is. Oh, eagle-eyed Wayne spotted it. So there's Sowerby Marina, just in there. Might get a better view of it over the other side of the bridge. So crossing over here now. So here's Sowerby Marina. It's just nice hearing the birds. What a lovely morning. I know I keep saying that. Looks like there's an old mill just there. So this is Sileby Marina. So it's just coming to the Sileby Lock now, and we cross over this bridge. So there's plenty of bridges to cross over on this. And there's like some sort of little monument over there. So just a little cross here. Don't know how long this has been here. It's at this point now that we leave the River Soar and head towards Cossington across the fields. So we're actually walking across, I think it's the floodplain around this area now. We sort of, I made a mistake. I was walking along the path for the return journey. So we're going to pick up the River Soar now, which is just over there. So back next to the River Soar, and we're going through here, we've got these cows just chilling in the, oh my God, that's a good view. I'm not kicking the poor thing. Morning, Daisy. Morning. You don't have to get up for me.
I'm scared of it.
No, I'm not going to chin it. As long as that one's not got explosive diarrhea. Oh. During the 1980s and 90s, this area was quarried for gravel before being restored as a nature reserve. Today it's one of Leicestershire's richest wetland habitats, providing a home for kingfishers, heron, dragonflies and countless other species. It's a reminder how quickly nature can transform a worked landscape. So we're in Cossington Meadows at the moment. Once you've gone past those lakes, you turn left and we're heading out towards here. You can almost see the church in the distance. And we're just heading out towards here now. We've done spot on 2 miles. So it's just on the outskirts of Cossington now. So let's just head down here. And I think if I remember rightly, we actually come into the church, into the churchyard, which is just down here. But I've got to get my fat ass through here. I'm sure Wayne will give it a kick. Oh, I forgot to mention with Wayne today, Steve couldn't make it. Now, just before we get into Cossington and going through the gates, you've got multiple choice. We didn't know which one to go through, so we're going to, like, that looks far more interesting, but just check the map and it's this way. I hope. Yeah, actually, there's the Leicestershire Round badge. Oh, what a place to camp out for the night. But as you can see, just over there is the church. So we're at the back end of Cossington now. So this is All Saints Church at Cossington. A bit like when I used to do my trig walks. We're going to do all the usual again. We're going to see if we can find the benchmark and go inside and have a little look round. I'm sure Wayne will spot the benchmark of this one. Going to see if I can actually get in there, then we'll have a quick look to see if we can get over to Cossington Hall. But let's see if this place is open. Probably won't be. No. So here's the benchmark at All Saints Church at Cossington. I'm going to take a little photo there. This is All Saints Church, Cossington. Built mainly between the 13th and 15th century from local Mountsorrel granite, it's been at the heart of the village life for around 800 years. If you look closely, you'll see centuries of craftsmanship from its medieval tower to the beautiful Switzerland slate, telling the story of the church that has watched over Cossington throughout the generations. As you come into Cossington, you're welcomed by these beautiful cottages, and that Tudor-style cottage. Then you've got the War Memorial, and just down here we turn right. But again, first thing in the morning, all we see is dog walkers. That's absolutely brilliant. Dr. Emmett Brown, 1912 to 1894, inventor of the flux capacitor, lived here from 2142 to 2145. Very clever. We're now in the village of Cossington. Its name probably comes from the Saxon chief Cossa, meaning the settlement of Cossa people. It's another reminder that these villages have been part of the Leicestershire landscape for over 1,000 years. And what a place, especially this time of the morning. Well, that's an interesting thing. Got a little hatch in this wall. We've got the door there, so it might be for, I don't know, putting products through there or whatever. For the postman parcels, might be something as simple as that. But another lovely house. So we're now coming to the T-junction, sorry, crossroads. We're heading down Back Lane. I always thought we turned off before this, but it's back lane. We're heading down here. I'm sure we go across the train lines shortly. Yeah, I think the train bridge is just up there. We're just going along Humble Lane at the moment, and then we go over the train line, and I think we're bearing left. Where it's got the sharp bend there, we turn left. But let's see, I don't think this is an old steam line. I'm sure it isn't. No, I think this is like the London line. So you've got 4 lines here, so this definitely isn't the old steam line. So once you've gone down Humble Lane, you turn left. I think this is going to be called Blackberry Lane. It's signposted with the Leicestershire Round, and this takes us down here. I think it's out in the country, although we've been into the country quite a lot round here. But it's beginning to get warm, and the time is, what, do you know what time it is?
10 past 8.
Wayne's saying 10 past 8, I'm going to say...
You know what time it is? It's the train.
Oh, what time is it?
2 minutes to 7.
Oh, the time is 2 minutes to 7. So we're now crossing over Ratcliffe Road, and we're going to be making a decision whether to continue this walk. But what's that down there?
Horrible housing estate.
This is where we're going to be leaving the Leicestershire Round on Ratcliffe Road, because it's already warm and it's about, what time did you say, 7:30? Yeah, so got the sign there for the Leicestershire Round. Oh, we might be able to park the car here. Not too sure. What do you reckon?
Yeah, why not?
Or private property, no parking? Yeah, Wayne's noticed that that sign there is advisory. So we're going to find somewhere around here to park next time, even if it's just down there. You're going to come in Wayne's car.
No, yours.
But we're going to now leave the Leicestershire Round. We've done 4.30 miles, which is, well, by the time we actually get back, we're going to be coming up to 9 miles. So that's not a bad early morning's walk.
30 degrees today.
Yeah, and it's already sweating. So that's the end of the Leicestershire Round, and we'll see what we see on the way back. Well, this is an interesting place, an old underground, well, covered reservoir, and it's been made into somebody's house. A bit like when we went to that place, Castle Byford, I think. Well, that was the old bunker. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do, yeah, that's similar to a bunker, I suppose, isn't it? Yeah. I like that.
Once you've actually gone down Ratcliffe Lane for a little while, you'll come to Humble Lane, where that car's turning down. And you've got a lovely view over the Leicestershire, just over there. We're turning right down here. And at the moment, I'm keeping an eye out where we can park the car. And I think that's a perfect place to park the car, just there. Don't you reckon?
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
Yeah, so that's where we're going to park the cars next time. So we're back where we got Blueberry Road, or Blueberry Lane, and Humble Lane, and the train bridge. So that little loop back to this spot was about a mile long. Yeah, Blackberry Lane. So we originally went down there. Then when we got to Ratcliffe Lane, that's where we turned around, down Humble Lane, and back here. We're now going over the train line again. So I know this video is not all that long, but we're coming back into Cossington now. We're just coming up to 5.5 miles, so it's not too bad a walk, and it feels all muggy. It actually feels like it's going to rain, but Wayne wishes it did, but it's not. But yeah, back into Cossington now. I think we go straight on, don't we? So on the way back, we're going down Bennett's Lane, and there's a nice little bench there if you want to stop for a little bite to eat and see where that path takes us to. We're just going around the back end of Cossington now. After all, we cut the walk short by about 3 or 4 miles, but believe it or not, it's actually cooled down.
Yeah.
So we're about 4 miles away from, I think it's about 4 miles away from the car, but we're just heading down here now. So I'm making this up at the moment. We're going down Main Street, and we're just going past Derry's Nurseries. So we should be picking up, in fact, we're almost in Sileby now, which is just down here. I didn't realise we were so close to Sileby, and this is, as you can see, a busy road. So we're picking up this path now. This is more of an adventure walk now. Instead of being planned, we're just seeing which way we go. So going over this stile. This is quite a high stile. So it's died round here. And you can see the yellow way marker just up ahead. This is quite an interesting way to go. We're going over a little stream. Ooh. Field full of cows. So going this way. I haven't got a clue where we're going really. Thank you. But I think we should be getting back down to the church or something like that around there. So we're back on the original route now that we came through. So this is the part that we came through that takes you to the church, which is just down there. So basically doing the old route in reverse now. You've got plenty of birds over there. You've got a load of birds over there. Can't quite see what they are. It looks like egrets. So you can see where this is all a quarry. You've got one quarry pit there, which is now a nature reserve. Then you've got another quarry pit there. So as you can see, we're going back over near Salby Marina. I'm back over the bridge. Wayne's going to go into the garden. I was like a double treat walking along here. Walked along here earlier and I'm heading back. So as you can see, just up there is the A46. I tell a lie, just up there is the A6. And just the other side is Mountsorrel, so we're almost back. But all around here floods. And I think you've got Splash Lane over there, so Slash Lane over there somewhere. And that's renowned for flooding. As you can see, we're almost back in Mountsorrel, just got to go over this bridge, coming to another weir. It's amazing how nice it is around here. And the amount of people who saw, literally everybody around here has got a dog. But so quiet, apart from this noise, got to watch where I'm walking. Almost walked in there then. And you can just see at the top there, around about there somewhere, that's where we were last time. That's the site of the old Saxon, I think Saxon or Normandy castle. We're back in Mountsorrel now, just coming to the pub, so we're literally about half a mile away from the car. So that would make this walk about 9 miles. So back at the Waterside, oh, it's the Waterside Inn, I thought it's a navigation. So back at the Waterside Inn, obviously not open, and we've just got to head back up there. Oh, well, it didn't go quite as far as we wanted to. We ended up doing 8.69 miles. We started off at Mountsorrel and we basically did about 4.5 miles from the Leicestershire Round through Cossington, heading over towards Rearsby. We didn't get to the A46, so we started heading back. It's getting really hot now, absolutely sweating. So the next trek is going to take us from Humble Lane and following off down towards Rearsby College or whatever. So until then, goodbye, and I'll see you again next time.